Ministerial statements. The Honourable First Minister, and I would indicate that the required 90 minutes notice prior to routine proceedings was provided in accordance with our Rule 26(2). Would the Honourable Premier please proceed with his statement?
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the Greek playwright Sophocles once said, "This is man's highest end, to others' service all his powers to bend." It is rare for a sitting Premier to have the chance to acknowledge a former Premier who is still sitting in this chamber. I am pleased to have that opportunity today. I am pleased to have the opportunity to acknowledge close to 2 decades of service of the member for St. Boniface to the people of Manitoba. Public service for all of us means some of the best of times and some of the worst of times. It's a combination of many events, many challenges. This member has experienced many of those things, the highs and the lows of public service. The member has served since 1999 for his riding, elected first in that year when the Doer government came to power. His talents were immediately recognized. He became Manitoba's finance minister at that time and served for many years in that capacity. Prior to entering the Manitoba Legislative Assembly, he had also served publicly as a Winnipeg City Councillor. He had also worked as a professor in the Faculty of Social Work at the University of Manitoba. Madam Speaker, it's obvious, as is the case for all of us in this chamber, whether within parties or among political parties, that we have differing views on issues. We are people who think about issues, and so that happens. But, Madam Speaker, our differences need not be focused upon today. I would nonetheless like to salute the achievements of the member, and I would like to note items for which the member deservedly should be proud. Je note également le dévouement du député envers les gens de Saint-Boniface et son appréciation et sa compréhension de notre francophonie manitobaine. I note that the previous NDP government also carried forward the provincial nominee program established by the preceding government, led by Premier Filmon. This has led in our province to an increase in our population, and I salute the member for his focus and his work in that file, on that file as well. Of course, as you know, Madam Speaker, after serving as the Minister of Finance, the member was selected as the leader of the New Democratic Party. He became Manitoba's 21st Premier in the election of 2 years thereafter, and he would continue to serve in that role until 2016. I wish to reflect also, Madam Speaker, on the personal toll that public service can take. The member from St. Boniface has experienced many successes, but he has also endured many setbacks. And I think we must all here remember that he is a husband, he is a father, and his family has also endured many of those highs and lows. I also want to salute his wife, Claudette, who needs to get prepared for more time with him, and their children, Eric and Pascal, as well, and say I know they will enjoy having that opportunity to get to know their husband and father a little bit better. Public service requires sacrifice, and my honourable colleague has never been afraid to demonstrate loyalty, even when that loyalty was not reciprocated. Madam Speaker, I offer my sincere and heartfelt best wishes from one Premier to another to the member for St. Boniface, and to say, je souhaite au député le meilleur des temps, avec une bonne santé et la paix dans ce prochain chapitre de la vie. In closing, I wish the member and his family the very best of times. I wish him good health and peace during this next exciting chapter of his life. Thank you, Madam Speaker.